All right. Apologies for the late start. I had run to get something to eat real quick in the kitchen. Um, but yeah, so we are here. We are fed. We are caffeinated. I have had 2 large cups of coffee today so far. I think that's all I should have. Uh, but today is definitely one of those, like, yeah, we're caffeinated days. Definitely feeling like slightly heebie-jibby. Um, Probably going to be bouncing ideas. Um, which I mean, hopefully once we get into the sprints, I'll be able to sort of focus in. Um, but just right now, I'm feeling very jittery and probably going to be having the racing thoughts. So hopefully we will be able to contain that to be somewhat useful. Um, Even if I'm bouncing around ideas, like maybe it will be good for brainstorming. We'll just kind of channel to see how how it's going to go and put the energy to the best use of time. Megan is here. Hello. You're so excited for the stream today since you're actually home and able to attend. We're happy to have you. How's the new job going? Um, is it going well? I hope it's going well. And if you feel like sharing, please do. If not, you can keep it private. That's fine. Monique says, you made it just in time. I just finished eating some pot stickers for lunch. Excellent. I love pot stickers. I love them. I just finished off the bag of frozen pot stickers that I had. Um, Mom made the mistake of taking me to Costco, and I noticed that they had like 4-pound bags of pot stickers. So now every once in a while, I'm like, Mom, pot stickers. And then we have a 4-pound bag of pot stickers in the freezer until they're all gone. So yeah, but I finished them. I finished the current bag off, so it should probably be a while before I bug her again. Jen says hello, everyone. Hello, welcome. CB says hello. We just had rice and curry sauce for dinner. Ooh, yum. And Tammy, hello, welcome. Coffee, yes, got your caffeine. And you're working on a draft that's due in November. Ooh, like beginning of November or end of November? Do you have a little wiggle room? Or is it like, are you on crunch time now that we're approaching the halfway through October mark? Which, can you believe we're already halfway through October? That's all right. Happy Friday the 13th. I forgot. It's Friday the 13th. So happy Friday the 13th. Also, if you are in the northern hemisphere, I think tomorrow is the solar eclipse where there's supposed to be the ring of fire is what they're calling it. So I think it's happening. I want to say like, okay, so I think one of the article that I read had Pacific time first, and it was like around was it like 9:30 a.m. and so it would be Eastern time like 12:30. Let me look that up because that would be something I would like to go outside and see. What time is the solar eclipse? Okay, the eclipse will begin in Oregon around 9:13 a.m. Pacific Daylight Time and end in Texas. So I may not be able to see the entirety of the Ring of Fire, but I may be able to see some of it. So, but it will end in Texas around 12:03 Central. So there you go. So 9 a.m. West Coast, noon middle of America. So maybe a little like anyway. So if you have time or if you have a break and you are able to see it, There you go. That's your around the right time. So, yes. You're going to miss out on the eclipse because you'll be seeing the Era Tour movie. Well, I mean, you know, you're choosing which one you want, but that's okay. And I'm sure the movie will also be amazing. Because I've seen all over social media what the Swifties are posting for the tour, and it looks like a whole lot of fun. If that is like if concerts are your jam, then that looks like a whole lot of fun. So yeah. Okay, now I gotta scroll back up because I don't know where I was. Let's see. Tammy said coffee. Yes. Okay. Megan says the new job is wild. Ooh, you have some really, really wild stories, but you enjoy it. You just wish it wasn't more than 40 hours per week. Oh, okay. So yeah, so you're either having to do sort of mandatory overtime or like it rolls over. Yeah. I've been in those jobs before. Yeah. But I'm glad that it's at least entertaining and you enjoy it. So, yay. Jen says, you're working where, Megan? Becca says, hello. Hello. Welcome. Stacy says, good afternoon. Good afternoon. Pot stickers are beyond your comprehension. They are meat and veggies wrapped in a pastry shell and fried or steamed generally, but you can boil them as well and make sort of like soup dumplings-esque. So they're tasty. Meat and veggies and bread-ish all in one. It's great. Rachel says, hashtag stream hoppers unite. Yes. Glad to see everybody. You're here, but you're also cooking. Ooh, what are you cooking? But you'll be back. Megan is working for a company that gives free phones and tablets to people who receive government benefits, which is a really good thing to do as well. So, excellent. Jen says, just finished your video, Becca. Looked like so much fun. And where were you? Question mark. I have not watched Becca's new video, so I need to do that. That needs to go on my to-do list. Okay, so your draft is due early November. Ooh, okay. So you've got 2 full weeks and a couple days. Hopefully we can help you get some work done. Jen says, congrats to Megan on the job. Yes. Going to be lots of coffee required to get that draft done. I understand that for sure. Yes. Becca says to Jen, it was you really needed it. We were where Jess lives in Chillicothe, Ohio. Hopefully I pronounced that correctly. So Chillicothe, Ohio. Megan smile. Yes. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, we knew. Yeah, Megan has been looking for quite some time, so I'm very glad that Megan was able to find something. Monique says, I'm going to miss out. This was, yes, I saw that. Savvy is here. Hello. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Happy Friday. Yes. Happy Friday. Happy Friday the 13th. Why am I messing up my words already? You have so many writing goals today. Oh, goodness. Hopefully we can help with them. Monique says, I'm going to be working on my summer rom-com because I need a fluffy escapism. Yes. The modern Pride and Prejudice that's queer AF. Love it. Ooh, CB's going to go see Trolls a week from Wednesday. And this Wednesday, you're going to see Jesus Christ Superstar. That you always pick really fun movies to go see too. Savvy says, I got 10,000 words yesterday. Yay! And 8,000 on Saturday. Amazing. I really wish that I could write at the rate that you do. I really do. Today you're aiming for 5K minimum, but mostly you're just hopping on to finish this romance draft. It's amazing. Jen says, I miss those days to Savvy. Getting a job really throws a wrench in things. This is true, yes. A day job does generally cut down on the amount that you write. Yeah. Yes, those are incredible numbers, and I strive to be savvy. Megan says it's from 10 to 7 p.m. every day. 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. or 10 p.m. That wouldn't make any sense. 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. I was like, you can't go backwards in time, Jules. Fix it. Fix your brain. So from 10 to 7 p.m. every day except for Sunday, but you get an extra day off because of your disability. Gotcha. That is a lot of hours. That's a lot of hours. Goodness. Savvy says to Jen, yeah, it can be really hard to balance all that. Yes. Agreed. Which is, it's one of those things that everybody's in search of, that balance. Because we want to have it all. We do. And we continually think we can have it all. Because we're delusional. Or should we call it optimistic? Savvy says thank you to Becca. And Jen says that's a lot, Megan. Yes. You've got a bunch of writing projects that you are feeling on a roll about. Nice. I love that feeling, that riding the wave. It's so nice. So nice. Ooh, and you got a hazelnut pumpkin coffee. Ooh, from Dunkin' Donuts. Nice. Add depression to that and you're a lost cause. No, you're not a lost cause. But depression does add to the roughness of it, for sure. Chill a coffee. It is a hard, yeah. And I wonder if it's more of an indigenous name or not, because I know there are a lot of names, specifically like in Florida and the Everglades, that are very difficult for people to pronounce, and it's because they're mainly indigenous names. Of course, you do have some that are just like southernified. I don't know any other way to explain that. But yeah. Savvy says to Monique, congratulations on finishing the draft of My Ex is a Vampire. Yeah. Oh, yes. I forgot. Yes. Congratulations for finishing, because you were so close. And that's amazing. And you posted the cover of your novel on Instagram. Ooh, yes. Y'all make sure to check out Monique's Instagram during the self-promo sprint too. Savvy says, I also found that the writing community on Threads is really nice. You just joined Threads under my... I don't know why, but my brain said join Threads under duress. And I was like, what? No. You just joined Threads under your romance pen name, and it's been so much better for engagement than Instagram. Excellent. I don't know why my brain went sideways there. Probably the coffee. I'm just going to blame the coffee for everything today. So Monique says, you'll not be posting today. You are fasting from Instagram for today due to the whole Israel and Palestine situation. Yeah. Understandable. CB says, I have too many health problems to be employed or employable. Then maybe you could be the employer. You never know. Megan says to Savvy, is your handle on Threads the same as on YouTube? I want to make sure that you follow Savvy there. And then says, never mind, I already follow you. Monique is also on Threads as Miss Ocampo writes. Yes. Okay, you finished your latest draft. It's currently 99,000 words, and you sent your latest draft to your editor, which is amazing. Your romance pen name on Threads is different from everything else. Gotcha. Okay, but we have the handle. Savannah Inez, author, with underscores. Savannah _Inez_ author. You also have a Savvy Writes Books thread account, but you only use it for American Girl doll memes. I mean, that's a good use of it, right? Okay, so it was named after the Shawnee leader who was originally settled the area. Yes, okay. Yes. All right, I have not pulled a card today, so let me pull a card and then we'll get to writing. I promise. Promise. We will write. Okay. All right. Nightingale. We've gotten several birds in a row again, haven't we? Last time was grasshopper. So, okay. But nightingale. Love is all around. So let me find the spot and then I will show. Nope. Too far. There we go. Okay, and the half sheet. Okay, so we have the nightingale who has sort of, it's got a crown and it's sitting on a speaker horn. What do you call that? It's not gramophone. Is that the right word? I'm trying. Anyway, it also kind of looks like a trumpet flower because it's got sort of like the pistils coming out. But anyway, there's our little nightingale. Gramophone. Yes. Okay. So here we go. Love is all around. In the darkness of night, the nightingale sings her song of love and hope, a harbinger of dawn, to remind you that the sun will rise again. You are loved, and the illumination song of the nightingale calls you to a new level of self-awareness and connects with the light. Yes, there is shadow and darkness, but love and prosperity exist as well, even in the seeming emptiness. Hearken to the message, letting the music of the nightingale song remind you that love is all around. Feel it and trust in tomorrow's light, renewing your ability to recognize that the spaces that appear empty are indeed filled with love and abundance. Illumination will happen soon. Nice. That's fantastic. So if you have a love song, if you have a favorite love song, maybe today is the time to put that song on. Or if you have a song that just sort of like reminds you of love, maybe that should be your soundtrack for today. You love the card. You're writing a rom-com, so it fits. Yay. Your anxiety really needs the nightingale right now. Yeah. So Stacy says, from the Mabon deck, elderberries. There it is, a knowing within the bone. Allow it to guide you. I like that too. And Monique pulled the Six of Cups. Cups deals with emotions again. So I love that these are all kind of connected in a lot of ways. Love that. You've got one of those cozy fall jazz live streams going. Nice. Love it. Yes. And let's see. Yeah, I'm not going to write you a love song because you asked for it. Indeed, that's a good one too. What is love? Exactly. Yes. Love it, love it. Although this does remind me, I was listening to NPR the other morning and afternoon, I don't know when it was, but there was a guy who apparently every time he played the Roberta Flack's Killing Me Softly song, bad things started to happen to him. And he noticed that it was a repeated pattern because he listened to it quite often because he loved the song. And then just bad things happened after another. And so he stopped listening to it for a while. And then he tried it as an experiment again. And it happened again. So I was like, oh, that's interesting. So if you have one of those songs that you love, but it does bad things for you, don't listen to that one. Listen to a good one. Your father was a hamster and your mother smells like elderberry. Yes. Love it. Love it. Ooh, CB got new Oracle cards yesterday. The Story Oracle deck. Nice. I'm going to have to Google it and make sure I know which one that is. All right. I said we were going to write because we do need to write. So we're going to start with the 25-minute spooky teapot. This one. sharing already? I can't remember. Yes. Okay. Excellent. All right. It's going already. Never mind. Let me fix that. There we go. Okay, now we can do our reminders. 1, save your document if you've already been working. If not, now's a great time to pull up whatever document or documents you think you might be working on today. 2, make sure you have something to hydrate with and go ahead and take a sip if you haven't done so in a while. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Here we go. 25 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Let me know if you can hear and see me. I've got we've got workers who are across the street, and the Spectrum truck has been in the neighborhood several times this week. And yesterday, the internet was out for the majority of the day, so my computer decided it was going to update, and or something went funky. So, all right. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's try this again. Hopefully, if I take this off, is it gonna be an issue? All right, it says I'm connected to the Wi-Fi again and not my hotspot. So, okay. Oh, the internet problems. That's all. Okay, it stopped us at about 23 minutes, so we'll start from the 23-minute mark. See if it will. Yeah, save your work. Things happen and it's Friday the 13th. Indeed. Indeed. All right, so let's try this again. 23 minutes this time in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. I did not get very many words. I got about 200 words, very fits and starts. And then I kept looking over, trying to get some ideas, and I saw these jewelry findings that I have, like, randomly. And that made me wonder, like, how exactly do you use them? Because I've never actually opened it. This tells you about my crafting. And then I was like, wait a second. We have, from when my mom and I thought we were going to do like wire wrapping or try wire wrapping. I think that's when we bought these. I don't know. Anyway, we also have like a random assortment of, like, what do you call them? The cabochons of different sizes that are already pre-drilled. And I'm like, oh, is that how you use them? You just like stick them in there with some super glue or something. I know we have some little like single-use super glues. And I also have a couple of like just plain chains. So I was like, oh, let me go get some supplies out of our supply section. And I will just make myself a new necklace at some point today. So that's what I was doing. Just like impulsive, random things that I was like, oh, I'd like to do this. I'd like to finally use some of these supplies. And if I don't like put them in plain sight for myself, then I forget about them. So I will do that, I think, a little bit later today. So maybe after our sprinty sprints. But let's see. There was a bit of chatting. Padge says, I think my Halloween costume will have a pink hair element. Nice. Your hair goddess has a neat idea that you're going to go with. Excellent. You were unable to decide on anything. There will be pics, though. It's been about 5 years since you've done something. Nice. Padge says, oh, what a surprise. I let Clockify run all night. I mean, I would too. So Courtney is here. Hello. You're running errands for the next hour, but dropping in to hit the like button. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And then Megan says, I need to pack up my room, but I have no idea where I should start. I mainly only have things left that I use somewhat frequently. And then, man, I hate packing. Me too. But this is when I was asking for an update on, have you found a place? And then suggested maybe packing the things that are like the hardest to reach first, because those are usually like the lesser used. Monique says, this is going to sound really funny. My version of Darcy comes from a historically prominent Filipino family, but she's essentially a self-made woman. But to indicate that she's a big deal, you have a very long, fancy name. Rachel says, I love the teapot. I'm going to use it next week. Yay! Please do. She's born on the feast of Saint Jean Vianney. I don't know who this is, so I'll have to look him up. So Megan says, yes, you found a new place. Technically, you're already renting, I'm sure, or buying. Don't know. But it's technically already under contract, so you're officially moving in next week. Nice. You've poked around in your closet and found some things that you don't need, so that's at least a start. Yes. Yes. A lot is happening all at once. Yeah, it means you're going to be exhausted until the new year, probably. I mean, the holidays in themselves are also exhausting. But yes, agreed with Jen. Moving is a pain. You just moved from a house to an apartment and it was still a task. Yeah. You got out of doing a lot of stuff because of work, but either way, it is draining. Yeah. Savvy had a great sprint. Excellent. You're almost done with chapter 8. Nice. Your goal is to finish this manuscript before the stream is over. You're hoping that you can do it if we do 3 sprints. Excellent. Nice. You got 1,400 words. Excellent. Rachel got 900. Wow. These are good sprints for y'all. That's amazing. I mean, I wish I could do that much, but sometimes my brain is just not with it. Savvy says, awesome job to Rachel as well. A nice job to Savvy from Megan and Jen. And high fives. Yes. Yes. Becky's still working on homework, but you're getting there. Excellent. Ooh, Jen starts a graphic design class next week. You're nervous. But that will be fun. I think that would be very fun. I was tempted to do graphic design, but I didn't have a decent enough portfolio to even consider really submitting. But I wish that the graphic design classes were open to non-art majors. Because, well, at least the universities that I went to, because it's so helpful for a lot of things, for marketing, for just like getting a better idea of across people. But yeah, I wish I had taken some graphic design classes. Of course, that's not to say I can't take some now. I don't know if like some of the online forums probably have some. But yeah. Currently working on Darcy's character profile. Nice. Savvy says, my 2 main characters just kissed for the first time, and now they're awkward about it. And the main character can't tell his best friend and about it because she broke up with the same guy yesterday. Ooh. Yikes. CB says, oof, I'm not sure if I want to move again after doing it twice in the space of 12 months. Yeah, because they were doing the reconstruction renovation for yours. That definitely annoying. It's a friend name. Oh, so Jean. Gotcha. Okay. Gotcha. Your version of Darcy is currently a celebrity chef, an Iron Chef who owns a Michelin star Asian bistro in Philadelphia. Fun. Lots of quirky character. 664 words for CB. Nice. Jen is like, I have to get the software and that's expensive. Yeah. But tax write-off. Also good. And you may be able to, with your student ID, to get a discount for the price of it in the first place. So check for that for sure. See if there's a student version or a student discount. Because a lot of times that is definitely true. You studied graphic design when you started college. You really enjoyed it. Yeah. I mean, everybody that I've talked to who took classes really enjoyed it. And I wish that I had been able to take them. Alan Rickman was a graphic designer before he became an actor. Nice. I didn't know that. It sort of makes sense. Becca says to Jen, it's going to be amazing. That's a great class to take. Yes. Heather says, hello. There's part of me that just wants to make it your major. I know I can write, so is a degree in English necessary? I'm up to you. Up to you. Jen says hi to Heather. Savvy says, my dog is hiding under my desk because it's supposed to rain and he's a poor scared baby. His little sister is curled up on the dog bed a few feet away. Both dogs are right here in my space. Yeah. Ralph Fiennes was at art school before he decided to give it up to become an actor. Yep. Heather says hi to Jen. Savvy says, I'm scratching Chewy's ears and telling him he's a good, brave boy and he's going to be okay. Yes. The teacher linked to you a place to buy it, but your daughter got it cheaper for her class elsewhere. Yeah, I mean, I would go with the cheaper option. But, yeah, that's just me. So, all right, let's do another sprint. And get the other spooky teapot up. Share screen. All right. Okay, so don't forget, this is the second sprint. So this is your self-promo sprint. If you have a YouTube channel, Twitch channel, Etsy shop, Threads, or X, I suppose, if you have to, social medias, websites, blogs, any of that kind of stuff. If you have an Amazon page, if you have a book recently out, if you have a book coming out, make sure to do the self promo. Also, Mama Maggie's book released this week, so make sure you check out Ward on Amazon. Let's see, what else? I think I said everything. Anyway, don't forget to do your self promo. And if you do not have a Blue Ranger Power, you will not be able to post direct links. So make sure you remember that. Okay. 1, save your document. 2, make sure that you take a sip of whatever it is that you are hydrating with. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. That was a slightly more productive sprinty sprint for me. I got 471 words that time. Yeah. Anyway, so I did better. Did better. Also, don't forget that was the second sprint, so make sure you do your self promo. And I will scroll up and see if I can find the top of the promos. Let's see. Ooh, you work with an actor. He can't talk about the projects he's worked on because of the strike, but you were able to look up his IMDb page. Fun. Yeah, hopefully the writers and actors get what they want and are able to get like decent terms in the negotiations. So yeah. You have a bonfire night coming up next month over here. Look up the gunpowder plot. Ah, yes. And that involves a lot of loud, scary fireworks. Now imagine that with PTSD or the hearing of dog. Yeah, scary. Yeah. Heather took a desktop publishing course when you were going for an associate's in mass communication. Mostly it was a course on how to use Adobe CS3. Adobe Creative Suite, maybe? Liam Neeson almost became a math teacher. I'm glad he didn't. Right? Okay, I think this was like maybe during the sprint. I'm trying to still scan and see if I can find the self promos. Okay. Savvy says, I posted a new video today. You reviewed the Tuttle Twins book 1. It's a weird book that explains capitalist philosophy to kids in the most boring way ever. But Savvy has a video about it that's not boring. Megan says, this week's post is about my brush with burnout and my new job. So here's the Substack link. Rookie Chronicles. I love the title. Yes. CB has a self-promo. All of your links are on the YouTube basic info page. Check out all of Megan's links here at the link tree. Mama Maggie is here. Hello. Welcome. Heather says that she is now booking for 2024. You have a limited amount of editing spots available for quarter 4 of this year, but anytime next year. You offer freelance services including copy editing, proofreading, sensitivity reading for neurodiverse experiences. Heather's self-promo. Here's Rachel's. Our revised book has deleted scenes and added back into it, and the ebook is now 99 cents wherever you prefer to get them. Doppelgangers and Deceit, book 1 of the Dragon Tasker series. Exciting. Heather says for more information, you can DM Heather on any of the social medias found in her link tree. Here is a very long link to Mama Maggie's page on Amazon. Heather also has an Etsy shop, art for writers and lovers of fantasy and sci-fi. Rachel is going to be starting up the streamings of sprints again next week here on YouTube at 4 p.m. Eastern every Tuesday and Thursday. Heather also streams for Heart Breathings on Tuesdays and Thursdays, but it's going to be from 11 to 1. And, oh yes, I tried out StreamYard's, edit and repurpose feature, which is relatively new, I think. I think it's relatively new. But you can essentially clip or pull out 1-minute sections and have them uploaded to your destination as a short. You can also do it as a YouTube or as a Instagram reel, but you have to have a Instagram business account for that. And I don't, I just have a personal. So, but you can, if you have just a personal account, you can, with StreamYard, sorry, my brain, with StreamYard, you can send it to any of your chosen destinations. So I have YouTube, but I also have, I could link it to my Facebook or to my Twitch, I suppose. So, yeah. But anyway, I have those now. Only 2 of them. I just kind of wanted to experiment. So, Mama Maggie says, follow your fellow sprinters. Yes, please. So here is the link, the YouTube channel links for Heather, Rachel, Megan, CB, Savvy, Monique, Jen, Becca, Paget, and Mama Maggie. And for the latest launch of Mama Maggie's Etheria Rising, you read the first channel and posted that on your YouTube as well. So there's the link for that. Thank you very much, Mama Maggie. I appreciate it. Yes. Paget says to Savvy, your main character to waste no time. True. And 1,346 words. Nice. You're almost done with the second to last chapter. Ooh, so exciting. So close. Jen got 572 words. You're building them up? Yes. Yes, yes. Monique is asking Savvy, weird question, what kind of workout routine do you have for the winter that does not involve going to the gym? Good question. Becca says, worked on a paper for class, but also debated on whether or not you wanted to do daily vlogs again. Good question. Like post them daily or vlog and then like put them together for a week or like half a week maybe. If you don't want to do daily, you could do maybe like twice a week and like put together a couple, I don't know, again, decisions. Savvy says to Monique, I like doing videos from the channel Team Body Project. They have a great cardio videos, some with dumbbells and some without. I do dumbbell with weights and you also have a kettlebell. Okay. I'll have to check them out. Heather worked on a beta read and finished a late lunch. Jen is excited to see Mama Maggie. Mama Maggie said the husband is fed and off to work. Laundry loads have been switched and the dry one folded. Bleh, I don't know why I hate folding laundry so much. I don't mind the folding. I hate putting it away. You're also doing a mod double duty while reading. Yes, thank you very much. Monique says, thanks. I have special notes about my character Ben's workout routine because he's athletic, but he's not a gym bro. Gotcha. Ben is more outdoorsy and that's contrasted to Calvin, who's basically your typical red pillar. Yes. So Heather asks, was it pretty easy to do making a short that way? It was decently easy, but the one thing that I will say is that it is still the horizontal view in the middle of the portrait ratio. So I wish that there was like a zoom option to like zoom into the center of the video, but there does not appear to be. There is a zoom for like the editing portion so that you know where to, so you can better choose where to clip your chosen section. So the editing part was easy, but it does have that drawback of like the horizontal within the vertical frame. So it looks a little odd, but I don't know how to fix that. I don't know if StreamYard will be willing to figure out how to fix that. but yeah, but it's relatively easy to cut, and you can also edit for the horizontal, like normal ratio as well. So you can clip and just like post little short snippets and upload those sort of like separately, I guess. But yeah, so relatively easy so far. Oh, apparently Snake typed in the Y. Oh no. Oh no, Megan's laptop just died. It won't turn on. Oh, oh, oh no. Was it like close to dead battery? Can you plug it in and like see if it charges again? Or, ooh, I hope it lives. I hope it lives. Y'all send good vibes for Megan's computer. Let it resurrect itself. CB says 55 words. Your mom called you. Gotcha. Stacy says, I vote for weekly vlogs with daily or semi-daily updates. And you also got to love Snake adding to the chat. Yes, indeed. And CB goes, oh no, to Megan for the computer. Yes. Rachel says, I'm watching a live stream for one of my favorite video games. Ooh, what game is it? They're releasing their Halloween event today. It's a horror game, so it fits, yeah, spooky season. And you're taking a break from revisions. Excellent. Heather suggests for Monique possibility of ranch work that will build some muscle. Mom Maggie is also horrified by Megan's computer that is hopefully not dead. CB says, I'm watching the Marvel movie trailers up to the most recent one. You've seen many shorts that look like that. Yeah. Yeah, and I think that's because it's easy to make. But I'm hoping to be able to see if I can get like a zoomed in version. And I don't know if doing a live through YouTube would allow you to clip and zoom in or not. Because I've always done it through StreamYard with, I think, the exception of like maybe one time. So I'll have to go and kind of investigate and see. But I don't know. Fingers crossed for Megan's laptop. Reminder to save your work and back it up. Yes. You're trying to see if you can discharge any potential static. Yeah, also a good thing. And revive it. Currently letting it rest. Yeah. Cross our fingers for it. Heart. Your summer rom-com takes place in New Jersey, New York, and Philadelphia area. Surely there's some like hiking trails. I don't know. There's some potential there for like maybe building boats, because I know there are several like boat yards and like making custom skippers and things in that, like on that coastline. So I don't know. Okay, let's. I can't believe it's already 2:50. Okay, we're gonna run overtime today. We're gonna do one more sprint because we're gonna do the purple teapot because I know that is a favorite. Share screen, share screen. All right, so if you have to go, I understand, just say bye in the chat, but we are going to do a third sprint. Urban adventuring, parkour, yeah, geocaching maybe, parkour, something like that. Definitely a possibility. Okay, so 1, save your document. 2, make sure you take a sip. Cheers. 3, straighten your spine, roll your shoulders back for that posture check. And 4, make sure that if you need a break, take one. Here we go. 30 minutes in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go. Okay, that is the end of that sprint. I did some handwriting and color coding for some plot points. So yeah. So a total of, I think I'm like just around 1,000 words in the document, plus some sorting of the brainstorm of plot points for A plot versus B plot. I also tend to go in and like things that I want to include that are kind of like off the wall and weird and might be appropriate for like the release of tension moments, laughter, gag moments. So yeah. But anyway, so I got some work done, which is good. Heather was suggesting outdoor photography, hauling photography equipment to and from. Might be enough for an outdoorsy active person. Rachel said thanks and had to go. Stace says, I do love the purple teapot. It is a nice one, yes. Okay, so Becca was trying to figure out Michael's riddle for the last part of the sprint. Still no answers. You spent that sprint prepping to go to the football game tonight. Ooh, fun. So you get 205 words. Nice. All right, let's see. See what Michael's stream is. Stream link, I should say. So there is Michael's link so that you have a place to go. Ooh, Savvy got 1,600. Nice. You probably have about 1,500 to go before the draft is done. So you're going to go write those now. Excellent. Yay. You're welcome. All right, here's Michael's stream so y'all can have a place to go if you didn't already know. But yeah, so don't forget to save before you go and have fun. Don't forget, Friday the 13th today, solar eclipse tomorrow, mid-month this weekend. Just kind of be like a lot of things happening this weekend. So make sure you take some time for you. Yeah. You were editing, then you sprinted out to the barn when you heard the chickens singing the egg song and retrieved half a dozen eggs before the barn cats. Nice. Excellent. All right, y'all. Thank you very much for joining me today and bearing with my chaotic self. And if you are not already subscribed, please do, because then you get notifications and all that fun stuff. But anyway, have fun. Be blessed and happy week. Yes, exactly. All right. Bye.